Hey guys. Yes, I'm back. It's been a while since I posted my last video. There's been multiple reasons for that. One because of my disdain for the community, one for other issues, but I'm not going to go into that right now. So let's get right on with this. Right, I'm going to try and explain this story. I noticed today, this morning, that the Out There channel, Paul, a good friend of mine, had posted a video. So I'm going to play a little bit of his video and we'll just watch this back. This is actually a video from UFO Man, Tim, another good friend of mine who I speak to regularly on Hangout. Um, so let's get into the video and let's see how this goes. This is gonna be a debunk, but here we go.
Although, does it sound like jet engines in the background?
Paul's right, there aren't any engine noises in the background.
Mira ese verde, mira ese verde. Espera, espera. Cuatro, uno, dos, tres.
So it's too close together there.
Yeah, there's a reason for that, but I'll explain that in a minute.
They seem like random.
¿Qué verga es
Yes, they are random, but there's a reason for that. I'll explain that in a minute.
esa? Son unas luces.
They don't look like aircraft
Mira
lights.
ese verde,
No, they don't look like craft lights. I agree with you again, Paul. I'll explain that in a minute.
mira ese verde. Espera, espera.
I still think it might be LED balloons. There's QVids.
Now, here we go. This is why I made this video. You see, I talked to Tim 6 days ago about this video and I showed him his own footage. And when I pointed out the issues I'm about to point out with you in a minute or so, he realized that this footage is not extraterrestrial craft from the planet Zorgon or anything like that with little green men fucking flying it. You know, this is, as usual, a misidentification. That's what it is. Unfortunately, the footage that we have to watch is what it is. So you have to take it as it is. But you can sometimes get details from these things that can show instantly, as I noticed from this video, that it's crap. So I'll read my comment that I posted on Tim's channel. These are not alien craft. Pay close attention to the one on the right of the screen that moves behind the house. Blah, 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 blah. Basically, it's on a friggin' parachute. Sorry, guys and gals, but there's nothing interesting to see in this vid. Laters, I love you. Right, so that was my comment on Tim's video a couple of weeks ago. So Paul got onto that, and good on you, Paul. Paul thought these could have been lanterns, which they could be, or could have been. It's hard to say with footage like this. So now I'm gonna skip to Tim's footage. The reason I'm going to Tim's footage is so there's no degradation in the actual video. Um, let's see here, quality. I'm showing this on the highest quality you can show it. Um, that that just is what it is. That's the footage. So, I'm not slagging anyone off here. Tim saw this footage, did his video, and that's where we're at the moment. It was just I noticed something that doesn't stand up for a genuine, let's say, UFO, i.e., aliens kind of thing. It just doesn't stand up. So let's play Tim's footage. And as I say, I have spoken to Tim face to face. He was going to do a debunk video on this, but he's a busy guy. He has a lot of stuff to do for this channel. So no hate on Tim from me. I love the guy. He's one of my best friends. Right, so here we go. Let me make sure I slow this down. The important thing here is these bright lights. Bright lights have an issue of obscuring things around them, right? There is a third, let's say, UFO that comes into view here that actually keeps ducking behind the house as it goes behind the tree. And as it gets to the tree, there where I'm circling, and as it goes behind the tree, even up until about this point, this is where the video shows that it's not a UFO. The video itself proves that it's not a UFO. So I'll play the video. I'll pause it now again. No, I'll commentate as it is. You'll have to excuse this commentary as, I haven't done one of these for quite a long time. So I'm not so quite as snappy as I may have been. Here we go. In fact, let me just get rid of that awful slow-mo audio. Here we go. So look over here. Right. This object, this next bright light, is about to come into view. Look at the way these objects are traveling to the left of the screen, and the line, that line of light, is going to the left. You'll also notice it later on the video with this light when it's gone past this tree over here. But everything leans to the left. The way it would be if it was being blown by the wind. That is important. So I'll restart the video. Keep watching this object on the right. Ignore these. They're insignificant at this moment in time. Concentrate on this one. You can still see the line there. And as it ducked behind the house, if you were paying attention, you'd have seen another line there. I'm not going to go back over the footage because I couldn't be bothered. As it came out from the house, there was another flash of light there. Let me just see if I can show you that one. There's actually a better view of that. If you're paying attention, you can see the street, the string, if you like, that I'm talking about. And if you're not paying attention, then go to another channel. One of the ones that I hold in disdain. Um, yeah, whatever. This is the good bit. See the line of light coming up? The sky there is slightly paler. Now watch as it moves across here. Don't watch the line, watch above it because you can see a parachute, possibly a balloon. I think it's a parachute. You can see it move across here, and you can even see it when it goes behind the trees. So I'm going to rewind this a second, let you watch it yourselves, and see whether you can see what I'm talking about. Right. Did any of you guys see that? Now, I've got to say, for people watching this on a smartphone, if you're watching UFO videos, don't watch them on a smartphone. The screen is too small. You will not pick up any detail. You need to be watching this at least on a decent laptop with a decent screen, or you need to be watching it on a desktop with a big ass screen like I'm doing now. So let's go back. We're going to watch this. And this video hasn't got long to go now because I'm getting bored with listening to my own voice. And I know I'm going to get the trolls coming over. Well, by all means, come over, trolls. I'll deal with you like I always have. See the line? There's the line again. Here, there's a perfect image of what looks like, I'm going to say a parachute. Could be a balloon. I'm gonna say a parachute. And you will see this go behind the tree till about there. You will also notice here, you can also, on the left side, you can also see a bit of a line. And as it moves to the end of the branch, you get a flash of light coming up because that's on a line as well. I'll play the video again. I mean, here you can even see the balloon. Well, I keep saying balloon, but it's a friggin' parachute lit up behind the branches there and there. Why is the light coming from there and there when it's behind branches when the UFO is here? And why is the UFO giving a light up? As Paul said on his video, this one, let's say, orb or UFO suddenly splits into two. The reason for that is because these things are being carried on the friggin' wind. And that one, that little one, or it appears little right now, it'll be bigger in a second, was behind that one. These are objects, possibly, I would say probably, flares, but I'm not betting my life on that, being carried by probably parachutes going across the sky. And look, you can see, I'll say, that line there. I mean, look at this one now. Look at this one on the left of the screen. You can see the line clearly there. So I'm going to rewind this one last time. Let's get it back to the meat and potatoes. And let's put it on full screen. Pay attention to whatever part of the screen you freaking want to, because whatever, I'm right, and I don't give a crap. what your opinion is. If you want to come on and try and troll, you are more than welcome to. My my subs love that shit because they know how I deal with trolls. I like to have some fun in my life, and they make it entertaining if nothing else. Also, before I finish this video, I will be putting up a link to Paul's channel, the UFO channel, the Out There channel, I should say, to his video on this. If you like his stuff, please give him a sub. The guy'd love it. The same with Tim. I'm gonna put his link up. Please give him a sub. Show him some love. Whatever you want to do, guys. And at the same time, don't forget to show me some love. If you don't like what I've shown you in this video, then let me know. Let me know why. Anything that's fair comment, I'll listen to. As I say, this is my first video in quite a long time, so my commentary on this one hasn't been the best. So I'll finish in a minute after we watch this one last time with a final comment. So here we go. This is watching it, normal speed. Enjoy the alien crafts. And that was where the video loops again. So, before I go, I'd just like to say, I tried to get a different opinion on this. So I contacted, or tried to contact, Ken the astronomer, but Tyler's voice changer wasn't working. So I wasn't able to talk to him. Laters, guys. As always, I'll smell you later. Love. Q.